I cannot help but just feel overwhelmed with a sense of, real satisfaction. These little creatures, they would have had no hope before, or been dead, or been, abandoned, starved, diseased, hit by cars. They have a safe, loving home. And that for me gives me a lot of joy. Call me crazy, but that's what it does. I get a lot of, you know, a lot of satisfaction. I feel, and I cannot help but making a parallel with the analogy of how we were lost, we were helpless, we had no shepherd, we had no guidance, we didn't, without God, because I must bring my faith into it because it's an integral part of me. I must bring my faith. So I have this analogy in my head. Here are these beings that God created, these lesser beings. They drive me insane because they create so much work. But the satisfaction I get from bringing them out of danger and rescuing them, and then making a parallel between how much God has rescued us from, how He pours His grace on us every day. His patience never wears out. No matter how many mistakes we make, no matter how mean we are, no matter how ugly we can be, He lifts us up and He forgives us because it's the love of a father or the love of a mother for their child. And I love my two girls, but they're grown up. They don't really need me anymore. They have taken their wings and they're doing their thing, and that's right, that's natural, that's good. But animals and the passion I have for them, they're gonna need me until the end of their days. So that is what I love to do, and like I say, it does take its toll, because not only do I care for my rather sizable bunch here in my house, but I care for all the strays of Percival. And they're all fat, and they're all healthy, and they're all flourishing. And that
You got
also
the
gives
fattest
me,
ferals in Percival.
I have the most sleekest, most chunky, content feral cats in Percival. And I take it pretty seriously because I want them to be healthy. So if you want an animal to be healthy, what do you do? What do you do, Jack? Come on, haven't you seen what I do? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I make them special food. I cook for them. I get raw ground venison donations. I cook it just enough. I add supplements. My supplements include calcium and taurine and blended chicken livers, and all of those components are necessary. You cannot give a cat, or a dog for that matter, human grade food. They need some other ingredients. So that's what I do, and I'm very blessed to get a lot of donations from a rescue group, and they that's a huge blessing. Every now and again I get it and I see that another gift from the Lord, because as I give out, He gives back to me. As I give out, He gives back to me. So that's one of my passions in life. It really makes me feel like I am accomplishing something important, because if I, as a human being, have compassion and kindness for these lesser beings that are out there, I do make the world a better place. Because if you make the world a better place for God's creatures, you make the world a better place. And kindness, after all, is one of the fruits of the Spirit. Now, there's this other scripture that you could interpret two ways, where it says, "For what you have done to the least of these, you have done to me." So I don't know if Jesus was referring to human beings or maybe animals, cats. And I am so inspired and heartwarmed by those people that do these wonderful rescue jobs, that start feeding stray animals, like in these third world countries. They start making rescues for them, and they're on Facebook and they share their story, and then people respond, and then they get funds and they're able to fund this. Isn't that wonderful? these beautiful dogs that are chopped up for meat or left to starve, they now have hope. Isn't that good? I would say that's good. I watched the craziest video today of a diver, some young girl. I'm not sure where she was diving in, but a seal. I'm not a seal, an eel fell in love with her. And every time she goes under the sea, this eel comes and swims around her and nibbles her cheek, and she gives them fish. And these beings that we think are just have no feelings, a lot of them do. And I saw another one about this wonderful lady that found a little chicken that was half dead. And she raised this chicken. It turned into be a beautiful rooster. And this rooster adores his mommy. He sleeps with her. Those kinds of things make life just really touching and special, So